Welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Caros
A clear night,
patrões,
all the
bem-vindos a este jogo
ingredients
que
for a
opõe.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Pegley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Driving forward. Nice interception, well timed.
Gianfranco's all is special, always engaging to watch.
Those players were just solid chance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, terrible pass. Roberto Carlos. The pass isn't the best. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
The pass wasn't good enough, and he knows that.
That's Hullet. Nicely intercepted. And it's Deco. Roberto Carlos. Space for him to turn and look. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The play is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And that's been one straight back. It's Iniesta! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Marcou para o Barcelona. Aos 16 minutos de jogo, o capitão, número 8, Iniesta.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Squeeze it through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And now the breakaway. Oh, that's a good one. Pedri receives it in a wide position. Pedri with the kick.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Aos 22 minutos de jogo, o capitão,
Absolutely crashes
número
it in.
11,
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Chance for a shot! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Deco. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zola gets into a good position. Pedri, the magician in chief, his feet twinkling. Can he get it through? And the shot's on here. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there. Held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
He is through here. Great ball, and he's in here. He was not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Barcelona definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And he's running through. And Salah! Deftly away. Pinches it off him. That's good. Pele. pass, but can he get there? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
Iniesta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Not the best of headers.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Sevilla clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Messi. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's gone loose. It's a sharp pass.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Looking for the run. Pullet is flagged offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
E o momento da equipa de segurança de cada bancada, cujo for dirige-se à sala do
That's
pessoal.
pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shot! Pedri can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Pele!
That's going in strongly.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's been shifted off it. Zola. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's felt that, hasn't he? Koku. It's Deco. Oh, good fly! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Roberto Carlos. Messi. Yaya Toure. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be sure the ball is in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, it's been caught napping. That is lovely. Iniesta.
This is the time you need that pace.
Over to the right flank. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Yaya Toure. A heavy challenge. And here's Messi.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and a lad ambitious and adventurous too. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pele, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Roberto Carlos. Zola. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. And here's Raul. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's quick to return it. Deco. Gently done. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's in on goal! Now there's a foul ball. This is gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Casapia presented with a golden opportunity here.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 20,
Trailed to
Eto'o.
lead.
Número 7, número 19, Messi. Número 5. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 8, número 23, número 22, Neymar.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And in a trice,
Vai-se proceder
the
uma
substitute
substituição.
has scored already.
Número
That's
11,
just as the manager would have
sai
seen it.
e vai
An
entrar
impact
para o seu
sub.
lugar com o número 18,
Casapia
Ibrahimovic.
in the lead.
And I think you can write this lot off at their peril. It's been a joy to watch them pull themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
He won't be happy with that one. Just eases him off the ball. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
And it's Xavi. Oh, some astute defending there. Tries to pass it through. And he's picked it up out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Cross needs to go for the header! Zola gets flagged offside.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Very much into the last knockings. And beyond the defence, Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Alonso. Rafael Varane.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Smartly
compensação.
reclaimed. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Puyol. Xavi open. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.